All right, welcome everybody. We are live for your Day 2 final day weigh-in of the 2020 West Virginia Bass Festival right here in St. Mary's, West Virginia. We've got some boats lined up. Somebody's walking away with $15,000 today. Let's see who it's going to be. First up to the scales. All right, first up we have boat number 111. We've got Bill Dowler and Joey Sims. Day 1 weight of 571. 571. They've got one smallmouth to add to day 1 weight. Day 2 total for boat 111, Bill Dowler and Joey Sims, going to go 209, 209.
Just lay it right there. He'll go up one more.
That'll go. Yeah, just because he hit his head on that, we don't want to.
All right, we have another boat coming to the scale. Next up, boat number 35.
Okay.
We've got Brad Berga and Tom Berga, your 2017 West Virginia Bass Festival champions. Weighed 613 day 1. 613 day 1. Looks like they have 2 on day 2. One spot, one largemouth. Their day 2 total weight will go 263, 263. We'll total that up to their day 1 and see where they finish up. The rain is starting to fall here. We made it almost through the way in. Get this thing started. Rain's falling. Boats are pulling up. $15,000 on the line to the top place. $500 big bass for day 1. $500 big bass for day 2. And overall, big bass, $500 payout as well. A lot of action to come. Stay tuned. Thank you for joining us. If you are just now tuning in for your day 2 West Virginia Bass Festival final day weigh-in right here at St. Mary's. My name is Shane Raines, Dog Talk, West Virginia. And we're going to see some fish weighed today. All right, I see a good bag coming to the scale. Next up. And right over here, brother. All right, boat number 73, we got Tony Brown and Dustin Blair. Weighed 970 on day 1. Sitting very well, and we've got looks like a limit.
5 large.
A limit on a tough day. Tony Brown and Dustin Blair's day 2 total weight is 691. Man, great bag of fish day 2. Any changes, or did you all fish the same waters you did on day 1?
We fished the same waters. We locked twice down to Ravenswood. Went to the same spot. They're still there. So.
Man, that's a heck of a run. Congratulations, man. Great bag of fish. Great weekend. We'll see where they end up. And I'm sure you can hear that rain falling hard now.
Yeah.
Next up, we have boat number 30. We got Pat Gillian and Toby Workman. Weighed 605 day 1. 605 day 1. Got a smallmouth here to weigh day 2. Total weight 145. 145. All right, we're just checking that camera. The rain is pouring down now. I want to make sure nothing's getting wet. We'll talk up. Hopefully you can hear us just fine over the rain. If the anglers did not get wet earlier today, they will now. They're lining up to weigh in. Your top 60 cut. 60 boats to weigh in. Had a few blank already take out. So a lot more action.
Oh, I got it.
Wait a minute, she's got one here too.
54.
All right, we'll take just a minute also and thank a couple sponsors. Your title sponsors for the 2020 West Virginia Bass Festival right here at St. Mary's, West Virginia, Pleasants County, West Virginia. DXP, R.A. Mueller, Inc., and Wrights Riverside Marine. Thank you for making this event possible. Boy, these canopies are very nice, pouring down the rain. You see it in the background. Got a little gap in these.
Can you hear us?
And while we're waiting on the other bag, yes, it is raining now. And this morning, kind of chilly this morning. Anglers were met with about mid 50 degree air temps. Water temps still about 74 this morning. Stayed partly cloudy most of the day. A little bit of sunshine leaked through. How will that change the bite for day 2? We're about to find out.
Hey, buddy. Got your car in there?
All right, next up, we've got boat number 54 right over here, sir. That camera right behind you, someone at home might be watching you here. Boat number 54, Gary Sapp and Chester Hoover, weighed 599 day 1. 599 day 1. We've got a few to add to that day 2. We got a limit. Oh, that's a good limit too. Day 2 total 755. Not a bad weight for first day. Second day, a great bag of fish. Where did you all launch out of yesterday?
Belfry.
Belfry. Did you make that run back down to Belfry today?
We started to, and this was supposed to happen, so we just stayed here and fished.
Oh, yeah, that's adapting to changing conditions right there, and they sacked up a great bag of fish. Congratulations, man. We'll see where you end up. All right. Next up, boat number 119. We've got Shane Lockhart and Tracy Lockhart. They weighed 843 day 1. Great bag of fish day 1. Let's see what they got day 2. Day 2 total weight locking in at 202. 202. We've got Dustin Tiller and Jeremy Jarvis to the scales. Don't have their day 1 weight right handy here, but they got 2 largemouth to weigh for day 2.
Good job, Dustin. Oh my, do we have the train out there now?
And their day 2 total weight is 366. 366.
Good job, Dustin. There you go, Jeremy.
Next boat number, Shay.
116.
Step right up, brother. I'll take your card.
All right.
You know the routine there.
All right, next up to the scale, boat number 116. Eric Strait and Corey Oslet. Close enough. They weighed 870, day one. They've got a couple to weigh. Guys, did you all fish the same water you did yesterday?
No, we went up north yesterday, and then today we went south, trying to do something a little different. It was just tough conditions.
Yeah, tough conditions. We're here in that 266 day two weight. We will see where they end up. Had a great bag of fish day two or day one. That'll put them over 10 pounds, so we'll see where they finish up. And I just got a little update. Current leaders, we won't throw any names out quite yet. 1661 total weight, 2-day total. 1661.
Tony Brown, Dustin Blair.
Tony Brown and Dustin Blair. There's your team right there. Tony Brown, Dustin Blair, 1661. Had several bags up around that 10-pound range. We even saw yesterday's leader, the Fleshmans, weighing in 1125. A lot can happen. A lot changes when there's a 2-day tournament. Let's see what happens here. All right, up next, boat number 40. Had a great bag of fish at 867 day one. Marshall Nicholas and Bill Kennedy. Where'd you launch out of yesterday compared to today, brother?
Powhatan yesterday.
Powhatan yesterday, and of course out of St. Mary. Did you make that long run back up 45 miles up in that area?
Yes, we did.
Made the run up, weighed 1.96 day two. They'll add that to their total weight.
One large, yes.
What's the next boat number?
Next boat number, please.
65.
65. Thanks, sweetie.
Hey, Sean. Ask them if they
Oh,
got
no,
a
there he is, right
white
there.
cord
No,
for
that's
that light
Chester.
at the nitro.
I
I
see
think I might be that boat.
That's Chester.
I'll figure it out.
But fair.
Dad, bring them over. Yeah.
What's up, buddy? Right over here in between us. We'll get you on the camera, face that camera there behind you. I'll take that.
All right, up next, boat number 65. Greg Wilson and Scott Wilson. They weighed 704 day one.
Spot. Make sure it measures. I can take this small one. Check it out.
Sean up there.
One large, one spot. Small, one.
Ooh, they got one smallmouth, one spot to weigh. Compared to yesterday, man, fish the same kind of water. How tough was it out there?
Tough, real tough.
Tough fishing.
Work hard for 2 fish.
We are, they say they work very hard for the 2 fish. They weigh 262, day two. We're seeing day two a lot tougher. Like I said, a lot cooler this morning. Launching was somewhere just over 50 degrees. Water temp right around 74. So a lot's going to change.
What's the next boat number?
Up next,
3.
boat number 3. Right over here, Johnny. We got Johnny Thompson and Jonathan Thompson, weighed 781, your 2018 West Virginia Bass Festival champions. And they've got 5 largemouth, a limit of fish, 781 day one. Current leaders we know are 1661. Let's see what they're going to weigh. Total weight day two, 641. Johnny, talk to me just a second, brother. Where'd you launch out of yesterday?
We launched out of Belper.
We know that's 30 miles downriver from here. Did you head back down that way today?
We did. We did. And
Fit-
our 70 horse.
70 horse made that long run. Did you fish the similar water, same waters about you did? Did you find fish still holding in the same areas?
Oh, yes, we did. It was a little tougher today, though. Yeah.
Well, great day two, great total bag, brother. We'll see where you end up. Like I said, that was Johnny Thompson and Jonathan Thompson.
I don't have to run, I'm sorry.
Hey, Sean,
And then 20.
what are we doing? Are we sticking around? I'm not going to any checks. Leaders, I might go on the top 3. I might get 6. I'm on mail west. Back up to you. Sure.
All right, up next, Right here. I'll take your card, JC. Thank you, brother. Right over here. Camera's right here behind you. Next up, boat 84. Of course, this was top 60 cut, but boat 84, Henry Chisholm and JC Christopher weighed 964. Day one. Great big bag of fish day one. Talk to me just a little bit, JC. I know a lot of folks are saying it was a little bit tougher today. You seeing the same?
Yeah, a lot tougher today than it was yesterday for sure.
Well, did you fish similar waters? We all know with the multiple launch ramps, a lot changes.
We fished the same places we did yesterday.
Made that run. Day two total weight 472. They'll add that to their day one weight of 964. We'll see where you end up, brother. Congratulations.
Good job, buddy.
All right. Next up to the scales. Right over here. Camera's right here behind you. We got boat number 20. We've got Butch Falks and Cindy Falks. They weighed 433 in that beautiful rat bullet right there. How was your all's day today?
Long.
Long day. Now we're getting wet too. That makes it even longer. Day two total weight 231. 231.
Next boat number, please.
All right, right up this way, sir. All right, next up to the scales. Numbers, boat number 69. We got Ronald and Larry Hinthorn. Weighed 427 day one. Got a couple smallmouth away day two. And this day two total of 2.18, locking in. That will be added to their day one weight of 427. And we will see where they finish up.
They'll do it for you. You'll just sign it. Whatever you want on there.
All right, next up, boat number 106. Right over here, brother. We've got Keith Davis and Jody Dowler, one of your 10-plus pound bags yesterday, 10.03. Let's see what they have today. They've got one smallmouth away. Talk to me, man. A lot of folks saying it's tough day two.
We ended up going about 30 miles out of the way, and we gambled, and it just didn't work.
Well, you know, when you see the caliber anglers here, sometimes you got to gamble. 10-plus pounds. 142 day two. We'll see where you end up, brother.
How are you, brother? Right over here, sir. You do not.
All right, next up, boat number 45. We've got Cecil Schneider and Dan Holdren. Cecil and Dan weighed 642.
Wait, hey, what's your number?
45.
What they have, Chris?
All right, one fish to weigh today. One smallmouth going to go 1.40. 140 for Cecil and Dan.
Yeah, right here, honey. Put your signature wherever you'd like on there. Here's top two, Bob.
All right, we're going to give you a quick update while some anglers getting fish out of the live wells to weigh. Update. Your top two currently. Second place team currently John and Jonathan Thompson. Looks like 14-22. And your current leaders are Tony Brown and Dustin Blair with 16-61. And next up to the scale right over here, sir. We got boat number 44, Mike Smith and David Watkins, 689 day one. Looks like you found a few fish today as well. Compared to a lot of other folks, it was fishing tough. Talk to me a little bit compared today to yesterday.
Well, it was tough. We caught them late, actually.
Yeah, caught those fish late. All right. Went ahead and weighed for a big fish. I have a big fish at 217. 217. Big fish right there.
Oh, I'm sorry, 217.
Mark, here is the rank.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
How many do they have, Chris? You know
Chris?
yet?
4.
They've got 4 total to weigh today. Mike Smith and David Watkins, day 2. Total weight going to go 4.85, 485. We'll add that to your day one weight of 689. See where you end up, sir. Thank you for being here.
Yeah. If I wanted to put this one.
What's up, buddy?
All right, next up was your day one leader, boat number 10, Robbie Fleshman and Robert Fleshman, weighed 1125. Day one. They got one small mouth, two large mouth to add to their day one weight. Robbie, talk to me a little bit, man. Run out of fish. Day two, total weight 388. Did you head back to the same water where you caught that 1125?
Same water, yeah.
Same water, ran out of fish. Sometimes you got to go where those fish are. Sometimes they cooperate, sometimes not. We'll see where you end up, brother.
Dad, bring him on up for it. Dad, bring him up to the dolphin.
We need a car, goodness gracious. Have an 125 car, take it around, find me in the bottom.
Whose is that? I don't know whose phone it is. Okay.
All right. Next up, I see a good bag of fish here. I'll take a card off you right here, sir. Next up, boat number 89, we got Brent and Brian Massey, weighed 1003, day one. 1003, day one. Looks like you got 5 in there.
5. Yep.
5 fish. Man, everybody's been saying very tough day. We're seeing weight substantially lower than yesterday. Got to feel pretty good to get those 5 today.
Yeah, it was tough. That was the only 5 with bites that we had to keep.
We're going to weigh big fish.
Only 5 bites, all 5 keeper bites got in the boat. We're going to weigh one for big, I believe. That should take a new big bass, 231, 2.31 for the current big bass day 2. Where'd y'all launch out of yesterday?
Belpre.
Did you make that 30-mile run back down in that area?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
He headed back down. We're here. A lot of folks made that trip down to Belpre. A lot of good bags down that way. They weighed 1003. We know the current leader is 1661. Day 2, total weight 652. 652.
First place, second place, took over second.
Yep. Bumps them into second place. That is going to be tight right there, the top 2. Next up, boat number 70. We got Ed Mathis and Brian Sturgeon. They weighed 506. Day 1. How many you got in there today? He's got 3 to weigh today. 506. We'll see what you can add to that weight today, brother. Day 2 total weight 346. 346 for Ed Mathis and Brian Sturgeon.
Boat 88. Boat 88. She don't have your card. What was your all's name? Weisenberger and Burwell.
All right, next up we've got Weisenberger and Burwell right over here, brother. These gentlemen actually weighed just over 9 pounds yesterday. Had a great bag of fish. Did you make that same run, fish similar water as you did yesterday?
We did, and we just ran out of fish. We fished hard. We got exactly 5 keepers today, and that's the best we could do.
And we're hearing that from a lot of folks. 5 keepers on day 2. West Virginia Bass Festival. It's tough fishing. Congratulations, brother. We'll see you finish up, man. See where you finish up.
Hey, what boat number are you? 39. 39.
All right, next up we got boat number 39. We got T.L. Tompkins and Corey Gwynn. In that beautiful Falcon out there. Weighed 623 day 1. 623 day 1. Got 1 to weigh, I believe. Oh, I got a couple away, sorry. 2 to add, day 2, 218. 218 day 2 total. They'll add that to 623.
What number?
How you doing?
Yeah, it's one spot, two small.
All right, next up, boat number 67. We got Henry Morgan and Tommy Blakely. Weight 849. 849 day one. I believe a one spot and two smallmouth away today. And Henry and Tommy's total weight, day two, going to go 364, and they'll add that to their 849.
Thank you.
We'll see where you end up, brother.
Three.
Need the last one?
As you can see, we have boats filing in quickly. Weigh-in's going great. This is your drive-through weigh-in. One angler's bringing the fish to the scales. Of course, amid these COVID regulations, restrictions, so everyone's working together. Anglers are doing great.
60. 66.
Smallmouth,
Oh, you got one more.
number 60.
All right, next up we got boat number 66, Todd Nichols and Logan Nichols. Weight 628. 628 day one. You've got, what, two to go with it? One to go with it. One fish. Day two, total weight 1.75, 175. They'll add that to their 628 day one weight.
Oh. Hi, bud. Good.
One numbers.
All right, give you a quick little update. First place team currently Tony Brown and Dustin Blair, 1661. 1661 current leader.
A little bit better than you are.
Brent Ryan Massey, second place, 1655. We've got Robbie and Robert Fleshman, third place currently, weighing 15.13, 1513.
We don't know yet. Oh, yes, we did. 108. 108. And then 81's after that.
Derek Valentin.
We've got Derek Ballinger and Dylan Lewis to the scale. Their day one weight is, well, 709, I believe. Got a, let's see, day two total weight. Got a few to add to that. Day two total weight for Derek and Dylan, 448. 448. Congratulations, man. Thanks for being here.
Anywhere.
231.
All right, while we have just a little bit of a break, thank you all for joining us live via Facebook right here, Dock Talk, West Virginia. I want to thank a few sponsors that make this event possible. Of course, two title sponsors for this event. We have Wright's Riverside Marine. Of course, DXPRA Mueller, Inc. And we also want to thank Cash and Rods, Ohio River Outdoors. Got a chance to stop in here today. Absolutely amazing tackle shop. Anything and everything you'd ever need. Stop in and see them.
81, is it? 81. Yeah, 81.
One largemouth fish.
All right, next up, boat number 81.
Big fish, yeah.
Boat number 81, we got Ed Powell and Tony McCumbers. Weight 616. Day one. Heard one largemouth and four spots. Believe that is a new big fish today. 266. 266 for their big fish. Ed, talk to me just a little bit, man. I know you're never shy about talking with me, but day one, 616. Did you change anything up? What was the strategy going into day two?
And we've been watching the weights coming out on the river, and we thought if we could get 5 to 6 keeper bites, that we'd have a chance to be right there at the top. So when we caught our sixth one or our fifth one yesterday at 10:30, we kind of changed things up and went for a big one. We didn't get it. Today we went ahead and kept doing what we were doing. We got our limit at 10:30, and we did get one decent fish today, but we just couldn't get that big bite that we were looking for.
Well, I know we were talking just now. You didn't get to see your weight. 721. Day two total weight. They'll add that to your 616. That's a pretty good couple days, brother. Great weekend on the water. Thanks for being here. We'll see where you finish up. That is Ed Powell and Tony McCumbers. Next up, what's up, buddy? Boat number 42, Dustin Dennis and Clarence Kimber. Clarence Kimber, 880. Just got rained on just a little bit. 880, day one. Talk to me a little bit.
3
I've heard a couple people saying they saw that Falcon go blowing past them today. Did you make a big run today?
They actually did the same run we did yesterday. We did go all the way down another 20 miles on a limb and a prayer and didn't even get bit and came back up. We had 3 before we made the long run and came back and got our 4th one, but just couldn't get that big bite or that 5th one.
That's about moving, grinding, adjusting.
537.
537, day 2, 537. We'll add that to day 1. See where you end up, brother. Congratulations, man.
Dustin. Good job, buddy.
Hey, buddy, how are you? Right over here.
All right, up next, yeah, right in between us, brother. We got boat number 21. We've got James Davis and Doug Tingler. Doug Tingler weighed 447. And I was just talking about Ohio River Outdoors down there. What a wonderful shop. Any and everything you could possibly imagine in that shop. Wonderful to finally stop in there. 447. Let's see what your day 2 total weight's going to go. Day 2 total weight, 375, 375. Thanks for being here, man.
What's up, buddy? How are you, man? Not too bad. How many got in there? Just 3 large. 3 large. Right over here, 4. Right there, the camera.
Next up, boat number 92, we got Brian and Jason Suter. Weight 691. 691. Oh, we're going to take just a quick little break. Quick little break.
We're good. We're good.
All right. Brian and Jason's got 3 largemouth to add to their day 1 weight. Day 2 total is going to go 443. 443. We'll add that to your day 1 weight to 691. See where you end up. Next up, boat number 60, we got Steve Furby and John Rominger. Weighed 398, day 1. 398. You knew you had about 7.5 pounds of makeup. Any big moves? And that's when you just got to swing for the fence. You know that's what you got to do to make up those weights. May come up just a hair short. Weigh 155, day 2. Thanks for being here. Congratulations on making top 60 cut.
62. Had one fish with largemouth at 155.
Hey, buddy. I'll take your card.
Next up, boat number 62, weighed 358, I believe. Day 1, Tim Schwall and Mike Hansen. Got a little bit wet there towards the end. Just part of it. Part of it. Day 2, total weight for Tim and Mike. Day 2, 261, 261. All right. Got another boat coming to the scale.
Happy birthday. Thank you.
Right over here, brother.
Thanks, Willie.
How are you, man?
Thanks for fishing, man. Good.
Right over here, right over here. We're going to put you all over.
Next up, boat number 112, we got Willie Doodle Atkins and John Elkins. Buddy, y'all weighed 765 yesterday. Oh, we're going to weigh one for big fish. Current big fish is 266, I believe. 266. See if they can make a run at that. I think they may. Yep, that will be your new day 2 big fish 305. We're going to see what their day 2 total is going to be. Adding these up to 765. Like I said, day 1. The major talk has been the ramp choice as of yesterday, and having to get back to 30 miles. 45 miles either direction. Did y'all head to the same water today?
Yes, we did.
Same water, grounded out. It was tough for a lot of boats. 414 day 2. We'll see where you total up, brother. Congratulations.
Hey, buddy, we need you signed.
That's what my luck
All right, next up, boat number 86. We've got Alan Fluharty and Chad Brenniger. Weighed 1097, sitting in second place after day 1. They've got 4 fish to weigh today. 1097, what was the thought process heading in? We'll ask you here just after this day 2 total weight.
Sherry Miller.
It's going to be a good bag here. Day 2, 556. We'll add that to your day 1. That's going to be up there close, brother. How you feeling after that day 1 weight? Any changes going into day 2?
We tried to do the same thing we did yesterday when our fish dried up on us, so we was able to scratch out 4. We're thankful to get it.
Absolutely. That's the common thing going on right now. Sticking it out, finding those fish. And they found a few to add to that wonderful day 1 weight. We're going to take just a really quick break here and weigh in. We're going to check a little bit of equipment, check a few numbers here. And while we're taking just a quick little break, I want to thank a few other sponsors that make this event possible here at the 2020 West Virginia Bass Festival, part of the West Virginia River and Trail Bass Festival. Next up. All right, next up, boat number 97, right over here, brother.
Make sure you tell them what species.
Paul Bowie and Logan Bowie today, weighed 391 day 1. We're going to see what their total day 2 weight will go. Day 2 total, 181.80. Congratulations, man. We will see where you finish up. All right, let me get back to those sponsors there. Douglas Builders, want to thank them. DNR Heating and Cooling, Seven Rivers Marine, Ford Timber Co., Pleasance County, GSJ Construction, Buster Owens, and Willow Island Federal Credit Union. Next up, boat number 32, we've got Matt Summers and Travis Bennett, weighed 578 day 1. Did we make a long run today? Did we fish the same water, hit some new water?
Fished the same water, hit a few new places. It went upstream. Went up north.
Upstream, so did you launch from Powhatan yesterday?
Yeah. Yeah, we launched from Powhatan.
Powhatan, that's 45 miles of river running up there from here. That's a big decision to make. Looks like you found a few fish to add to day 1 weight. We're going to see where they finish up here. They've got 2 smallmouth and 3 largemouth, I believe, to weigh. A limit of 5. Day 2 total weight to add to their 578 from day 1. Be right about close to day 1. 549 day 2 total weight. Great weekend, brother. Congratulations on making top 6 cut. We'll see where you finish up.
Hey, buddy. Right over here, sir.
All right, up next, we got boat number 9. Boat number 9. And we've got Michael Cronin and Andrew Satterfield, weigh 448 day 1. 448 day 1. Current big fish leader is 305. We're going to see if this fish will make a run at it. Current day 2 big fish is 305. Oh, let's see, settle down a little bit. And your new big fish, day 2, 346, 346. If that holds out, that's good for $500, buddy. We're going to see. That's a good fish add to your day 2 total. 448 day 1. One fish. 448 was 1 fish yesterday. So you found a few extra today. Did you fish the same water? After 1 fish, 1 big fish.
We stayed in the same spot all day.
Did you happen to pre-fish that area and know the fish were there?
Yes, I did.
Well, knowing they're going right back to the water where they knew they found some fish, sticking it out, grinding out, they found a few to add for their day 2. Day 2 total weight 6.34, 634. Congratulations, man. Way to adjust. Step right over there and sign your slip there. All right, next up, we got boat number 90, Brett Gerald and Ron Schultz, weight 585. 585. They've got 1 to add to it today. Tough day 2. Man, that's the word from a lot of folks today. Very tough, grinding out, trying to find some fish. Day 2 total weight 1.78, 178. Congratulations, making top 60 cut. All right, next up, my buddies right here, Andy Godwin, Mark Godwin, weighed 522, boat 117 today. Let's see, how many did you get today?
Just two.
I got 2 to add to that day 1 weight. Very tough fishing, man.
Yeah, a little rough.
You spent a lot of time up here at the Bass Festival over the years. Compared to the last, maybe some past years, how tough?
Super tough.
It's super tough. Day 2 total weight for the guy was 333. Congrats on the top 60 cup, brother. We'll see where you all finish up.
Hey, how you doing, buddy?
All right. I think. Yeah, each day. Next up, boat 121, we've got Greg Lewis and Stephen DeMint. Weight 458, day 1. Day 2. Total weight 304. That's for 1 fish, I believe. Congrats on the top 60 cut. Thanks for being here. We will see where you finish up today. And while we have some boats sliding up the dock here before we weigh the next set here, give you a quick update. We just saw the current day 2 big bass went just over 3.5 pounds or so. We'll get you, I believe it was 350. 346. 346 is your current big bass. I will give you those top 3 teams here in just a minute.
Right over here,
346 is the current big bass leader. And they've got a good one to weigh. We're going to see where that big fish weighs. And they've got a limit of 5 today. Just shy of the big fish, but their big fish 325, 325, just a hair short. But you got a good bag of fish here, brother. Let's see what your day 2 total weight. We'll add that to your day 1 of 431. We've got Brad and Steve Billiter here. Day 2 total weight. That's a good bag of fish on a tough day right here. 737. 737 for Brad and Steve Billiter. They'll add that to their day 1 weight of 431. All right, next up, boat number 123, we've got Kyle Raines and Tanner Amos. Weight 565. 565, day 1. I hear some lively fish flopping around there. Let's see what their day 2 total weight is. Day 2 total weight for Kyle and Tanner. Locking in at 212, 212. All right, and here is your update. Everyone joining in and tuning in at home via Facebook Live right here on Dog Talk West Virginia. Thank you all. Right down at the bottom, hit that share button. Share with your friends and family. Root on these anglers here are fishing in some pretty nasty weather towards the end of the day. But your current leaders, your top three. Currently, 3rd place, Alan Fluharty and Chad Brenniger, weight 1653 2-day total. Britt and Brian Massey, 2nd place, 1660. Let's see, 1661 is Tony Brown and Dustin Blair. 2nd place, and Britt Brown Massey, 1665.
1655 on that. I may have heard you.
All right, 1655 for Brent and Brian Massey, 2nd place. Tony Brown and Dustin Blair, 1661 is still the leader. Sorry, sir. All right, next up, boat number 50, we got Doug and Chris Wine, weight 405, day 1. 405, day 1. Day 2, total 3.42, 342.
I'll take it, believe me. It was a struggle.
All right, like I said, let me clear that up just real quick. Current 1st place, 1661. Tony Brown, Dustin Blair. 2nd place, 1655. Brent and Brian Massey. 3rd place, Alan Fluharty, Chad Brenniger, 1653. As you know, $15,000 top prize. Big money on the line. Tough 2nd day of fishing. A lot of movement on the leaderboard after day 2 weights are tallied, so stay tuned. We'll get you those results very soon. Just a few more boats to weigh today. All right, next up, we've got boat number 25. We got Paul Rickenbach and David Cutler, weight 485. Everybody saying tough day 2. What do you think?
Tough one. Very tough.
We all know the Ohio River can fish very tough. We saw some big weights day 1. Day 2 total for Paul and David. Going to go 204, 204. Congratulations, top 60 cut, buddy. All right, next up, we've got boat number 29, Will Diffenbach and Ryan Radcliffe, 5.71. Day 1 weigh-in, 571 day 1. Man, how many you sneak out with today?
Just one.
They've got 1 to add. Extremely tough, man. Y'all spent a ton of time on this river. I know you talked Will into fishing this year. Get back out here. Compare it to some of your other time on the Ohio River.
I mean, I think it's fishing a little better this year. Hadn't been as much pressure with, as many tournaments because of COVID and all that. But man, it's a mean body of water. It's mean. She'll slap you right in the face just when you think you got it going. So
absolutely, you spent a lot of time on the water. They weigh 148. 143, sorry, 143 day 2 total. Congratulations, Ryan and Will, making that top 60 cut.
Get wet out there.
Yeah.
All right, next up, we got boat number 113. We got Hunter Ayers and Charles Ayers, 517 day 1. Looks like one of the last boats, maybe the last boat to weigh. Y'all sat out there and kind of got wet there the last hour.
Yeah, it was pretty tough today, but we went out to greenfish and ended up getting smallmouth today, and it's been a great time. Not as good as last year. First day was a little rough though, but we got it together today a little bit.
Man, it's about clawing back, putting together a pattern day 2, trying to climb up that leaderboard. Day 2 weight, that's a great bag, 7.30. Great bag of fish day 2. We'll add that to 517 day 1. We'll see where you end up, brother.
Thank you.
Great second day of fish there.
Come on over here, honey. It's right there. It's four smallmouth.
All right.
Thank you, Shane. Appreciate you helping us out. I want to wish my wife a happy.
Well, come on in here. We've got Frank Douglas here. He's got something to say. We are live via Facebook.
Happy anniversary to my wife. 43 years today.
43 years today. Happy anniversary. That's something to be definitely proud of. And I'm going to give another little shout out here. Somebody's birthday today. He's helped out all weekend, and he's getting wet right here. Come on up, buddy. We've got Dakota Douglas. All right around. We're going to put you on camera. Come on, old buddy. Right here. 19th birthday, graduate 2020. Happy birthday, buddy. We're glad to have you here for sure. Thanks, buddy. And folks, we are going to tally some numbers, tally some day 1 and 2 totals, total them up, see where all these anglers are going to finish up. Top 60 cut was today. Very tough fishing day 2. Rains moved in, front moved in, shut these fish off. Some anglers did manage to find some fish on day 2. As you heard, we're hearing 16 plus pounds going to get in that possibly top spot. We're going to give you those results soon. Of course, $15,000 is on the line. Not only that, to go down in history as the 2020 West Virginia Bass Festival champion for this year. Stay tuned. Share this video. Get it out to your friends and family. If you've got an angler here fishing, make sure you share this video. And thank you all for tuning in. Want to thank everybody here, part of the West Virginia River and Rail Bass Festival team, committee, tournament committee, all the volunteers here, weigh team. Been a phenomenal event this year in 2020. I want to personally thank everybody for having me here. Great honor and covering a wonderful 37th annual West Virginia Bass Festival. Stay tuned, everybody. All right, we're going to cut this live feed. Thank you all for tuning in. We will be back, though. Let some of this equipment get put up. We're going to come back and give you the live results with your top finishers and see who's walking away with $15,000.